Jai Hind everyone, I am Abhimanyu Pratap Singh Chauhan. Today I came with the next video. Today's our topic will be geopolitics. We will discuss how the world order is changing, and now we will also discuss how India should concern and how India should focus its own development. Like now we can see that there is so much imbalance in the global order. Like there is a conflict between Israel and Iran, and also the situation has been escalated at the nuclear front. Like Israel attacked Isfahan and much more than three nuclear sites of Iran, and along with this, United States of America came in the support of Israel in the Iran conflict. So this is a huge development in the history of the geopolitics. Along with it, there is a war between Russia and Ukraine. Although this is considered as an just situation, some situation analysis say that this conflict cannot be ended until any state will be completely devastated. Along with it, now we can see that the Trump, recent president of America, Donald Trump, his decisions are so weak. Once he committed to do something else, it is not mandatory that he will be committed till 1 month also. So his persona is completely flexible. So once sometimes he say that the America will counter China by imposing tariffs, and sometimes he says that he will do the trade with China, and also it will counter European dominance. So this the Donald Trump is flexible human, flexible man. There is a no credibility of Donald Trump. So by observing the current president of United States of America, we have to observe the global world order. So now coming to the scenario of India. So how India is putting out in this conflict zone. Is India is supporting any country, or India is just neutral? Recently, a public post outlet came in which United States or UK editor was countering India, that India is the enemy of UK and Europe. So by seeing such kind of editorials, we observe that neither Europe nor America is in the support of India, as India is the largest growing economy. So by observing that speed, people are not able to bear the progress of India, and by which they are just trying to counter India's dominance. Although India and Pakistan are not comparable state, one side Pakistan give the shelter to terrorists, including Lashkar-e-Taiba Jaise Mohammed, and other side India give the shelter to Dalai Lama, who is a spiritual leader of Tibetan region. Once China captured Tibetan region, then Dalai Lama fled from there and get a shelter in India. So India is a warm, welcoming country. No, it does not harbor any kind of terrorist attack like Pakistan. Then also this West media and United States of America, and including their native members, including G7 members, always criticize India that, and also compare India and Pakistan at the same frame. Although there is no comparison between India and Pakistan, India is the best global economy, and other hand Pakistan gets loan from International Monetary Fund, Asian Development Bank, and also there is a no strong democracy in the Pakistan. We can see that the whole power of the Pakistan is in the hand of Field Marshal Asif Munir. There is a just no significance of Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif. He is a just puppet of Pakistani army. So, and other hand, there is a India which has a highest population in the world, and we can see that there is a huge diversity in India. Then also people are living in harmony, and elections are occurring with full loktantra, full democracy. Then also these bloody Western countries, USA, criticize India and compare India and Pakistan at the same frame. Now coming to the BRICS nation, including Russia, China, and developing nation Brazil and South Africa. So including South Africa and Brazil, so these are not anti-Western nations. These are just neutral nation, just like India. But now Western countries are seeing India as an enemy. They are not seeing it a neutral country. They are just saying that India is enemy. So I'll come in this topic after some times. So first of all, discuss about Russia and China. So now we can see the global order in the respect of the Russia and China. So in the previous decades, Russia was a global power. Now the world has been divided into the multipolar world. So there is a multipolar in this world. There is a no any uni or uh, bipolar. This is a multipolar world, including one side United States of America, United Kingdom, Russia, China, and one hand India, and also Brazil, Japan. So these are the multipolar world in this world, in this time. And also when we observe the BRICS summit, so BRICS summit is a good initiative against Western and United States of America's dominance. But there is a certain problems in the BRICS, like China and India are not having a warm relation because of the border disputes and the shelter of the Dalai Lama, and because of which India and China are at the front of the war. And recently in the Operation Sindoor, we saw that the Chinese media, Chinese defense system, Chinese people were just supporting Pakistanis and giving them, and they were just using India as a live laboratory. They were just testing their weapons against India by giving those weapons to Pakistan, which is a failed state, and which gives the just kind of bluff of atomic bomb. So India, so this is and other hand, this is also a problem that China, one side China has made a BRICS summit against Western and United States of America, but there is a problem in our internal issues. Like once any kind of problems occur between Pakistan and India, then immediately China supports Pakistan. And also there is a huge relation between China and Pakistan. And also there is a BRI, Belt and Road Initiative of the China, in which China is building road. Although we don't have any problem with BRI, we refers India. India does not have any problem with respect to the BRI, Belt and Road Initiative. But there is a one problem. One of the branch of BRI is passing from POK, Pak occupied Kashmir, which is illegal occupied by Pakistan. That is a Jammu Kashmir. That is a Kashmir which is illegally occupied by Pakistan. India claims that Pakistani occupied Kashmir is Indian and the whole Kashmir is of India. And then also by knowing that POK is a disputed region, and then also China is using that territory for using for their own benefit. So this is a major problem. And also there are some of the classes since 2020. There is a major clash between India and Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley. So this is a main incident. So there is some disputes between India and China. Once China, the now we have to get the solution that how this problem can be solved. So once China want to maintain a good relation with India, and also to want to counter Russia, want to counter Western and USA dominance, then it has to cooperate with India by dialogue and diplomacy. Once without dialogue and diplomacy, the solution can never ever be grounded. Like is India's main stances. The solution of any problem cannot come from the war. Ultimately, we have to come on the table and discuss the issues, and then only problem can be solved. So ultimately, now what should India do? So India should be non-aligned with any of the country as India it is. But we have a good relation. We have a warm relation with Russia. So once any kind of tariffs or any kind of bluff will be done by Western countries, including Europe and America, but India cannot breach its relation with Russia, because there is a history of good relation between Russia and India. So Russia and India having different perspective of the relations. So this can never ever be breached. Although there are the relation between India and France, India and UAE, India and America were also. But after Operation Sindoor, when Donald Trump emphasized that he has been done the ceasefire between India and Pakistan, although India denied, and India told that once DGMO, Director General of Military Operation of Pakistan, called the Indian DGMO to de-escalate the situation of Operation Sindoor. Then only the situation came into the ceasefire came into the effect. But yet also more than 17 times Donald Trump has been said that he has been done the ceasefire between India and Pakistan, and India neglected it, because of which there is some turmoil has been arrived in the India and America. But also there is a good relation between India and America. But as the big beautiful bill, the big beautiful BBB of Donald Trump, which has been proposed in the Parliament, in the White House of America. So in which there is a statement that once India and China will not control themselves or curb their trade, like purchasing oil and any other gases, any other fuel, then Russia will impose tax on India as well as China. So now the situation can be seen that now India and China are together against USA and Western countries. Although there might be certain differences between India and China, like we can see that the reference of China in the supporting Pakistan against Operation Sindoor and much more sector in also narrative war. So China supported Pakistan, but then also this is a time to stand against China, America's tariff. And also there are some differences between America and Western countries also, including in Western countries, especially European Union. So there are certain differences, but because that differences are no so far. These are the differences because of just a human error. Like Donald Trump is a flexible president, as I mentioned before, that Donald Trump has a zero credibility. Once today he said something, but there it is not mandatory that this will be applied tomorrow also. So this is a credibility of Donald Trump, and because of which we cannot consider difference between Europe and America. But yet this has been devastated the relation between America and India at certain extent. But India must realize that India should take a side. India can never ever be neutral at all respective, because once any kind of heat up will be done in between India and Pakistan, then any country will not directly come against Pakistan and in the support of India, as we could able to see in the Operation Sindoor. Because once we consider Russia is our best ally, but then also Russia did not support India directly in Operation Sindoor. It just maintain a balance between both nations. So once India is committed toward Russia, then it has to show it that yes, we are standing with Russia at any circumstances, by hooks or by crook. And India does not have to leave any stone by setting a narrative war that Pakistan is a state-sponsored terrorist organization. It harbors terrorism in Indian sides and other sides also. So Pakistan is a deep state country and which harbors terrorism, and this can never ever be neglected. Because you will once any nation will support Pakistan in harboring terrorism, then it is not mandatory that that nation will be able to survive. Because once we can see that Pakistan gave the shelter to terrorists, and now we are able to see that these terrorists are killing their own army personnel. Like in Waziristan recently, before 1 to 1.5 week ago, in Waziristan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region of Pakistan, there was a vehicle which collided with the army convoy of Pakistan and killed more than 16 soldiers of Pakistan. So what is this? This is the consequence which Pakistan is paying of giving the shelter to terrorists. So this is a recent development which I mentioned you in front of you. Now you have them. Now you can use your own skill in this, that how India should maintain its global international relations. Now we can see that there's some certain editorials which are coming in the newspaper, including the Hindu, the Indian Express, Hindustan Times, that uh, certain editors are countering the international relation of India. So all of the relation of the international relations of India, or foreign policy of India is good. But once the problem came when Donald Trump came into the effect, because of the zero credibility of Donald Trump, India got a setback from Pakistan, from America, because we could see recently that Donald Trump hosting a lunch to a Field Marshal Asif Munir. Although it says that there is a good relation between India and USA, and then also it is hosting a lunch with Pakistani terrorist who harbors terrorism in Kashmir. Like before Pahalgam terrorist attack on 20th or 22th of April, we could see that before exactly 1 week ago, it was saying that the army personnel, Field Marshal Asif Munir was saying that Kashmir is a jugular vein of Pakistan. Is it so? And those terrorists harbor terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. They say that they are revolutionaries. Are they? So we cannot trust Pakistan, because Pakistan's dominance is in terrorism. Once they could not control their population on the basis of rationality, then immediately do terrorist attack, so that they could integrate their people on the basis of the religion, on the basis of the integrity, on the basis of the nation, so that um, people could not go against Pakistani army. So this is a certain consensus in between India and Pakistan, and India and China, India and Russia, India and Western allies, India and USA. Now you can think that how India should move further, and how India should strong its foreign policy against Pakistan, against China, or India should come in the diplomacy in China. Like this time India is coming. Like recently, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh went to China for STO summit, but did not sign for last submission. That's because a common narrative did not came into the effect. And also recently, Ajit Doval, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, visited China for talk and diplomacy. And along with this, there is a after Galwan incident, there was a no any space zone between India and China. But now there are strong chances of opening airspace between direct airspace between India and China, and also Mansarovar and Kailash Parvat. Tourism has been started. So now the relation between India and China are much improving at this time. Although not permanently, it might not be permanent, but yet we can see a huge uh, positive point in respect of the China as well as India. So India should cooperate with China, and also try to make a harmony in this region, because without harmony, nation can never ever be developed. And also India should, as India set its new normals against Pakistan, like abeyance the Indus Water Treaty, and also no trade, no talk with terrorism. And also once any kind of talk will be done, then will be on Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So these are certain extents by which India should think, and India should understand its own interest. And also now coming to the Russia. So Russia is a good ally of India, but India should put its own interest also. And also India should focus to make a commitment with Russia. It should not balance between Russia and Ukraine too much. It should be partial with at that the extent of supporting both nations. That the 80% extent should be toward Russia, so that in any conflict Russia could also support India. But although now coming to the rest of Europe, so India should support Europe also, including France, Germany, Italy, which are G7 members also. So India should support those nations also. But ultimately, as we can see that the reaction, the monopoly of America, that is not good for Indian benefits and Indian perspective. So India should be prepared for countering the tariffs which might be imposed by the big beautiful bill of America, and much more. I hope you got a good information from my video. If you got, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And for getting more perspective on the international relation, foreign policy, from the Indian perspective, then you can do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the like button, and press the notification bell icon of subscription, so that once I upload any video, then immediately you get the notification and could not miss any video at a time when needed to be see. So I hope I covered most of the things of international relations. If you want more videos and any topics with regarding geopolitics, regarding any other topic, if I will be able to recollect my knowledge, and I'll try to deliver uh, my lecture on this. So I just opened a video and did unfiltered talk with you. So gentlemen, you got a help. So do share and subscribe with your friends, and also hit the like button. I hope you got information. Thank you, gentlemen. Radhe Radhe. Bharat Mata ki Jai.